What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be talking about how Jason Kidd got fired yesterday. If you guys have not seen the reports, Jason Kidd, head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks, was reportedly fired yesterday. He's out of the job, and I'm going to be talking about why this could be a great thing that this happened for the Milwaukee Bucks, and I'll see why. You'll see why I think this is a great thing, and maybe we can agree at the end. Who knows? Maybe we disagree, but I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this and tell you why Jason Kidd being fired might have been a good thing for the Bucks. Alright, first, when we talk about Jason Kidd, we all know he was a point guard back then for the New Jersey Nets, Dallas Mavericks, all those teams. And he was a really good point guard, of course. Absolutely great point guard. Now he became he was the head coach of the Brooklyn Nets for a little bit, and now he's the head coach, or he was the head coach in the Milwaukee Bucks. He was 3.5 seasons. He spent 3.5 seasons as Milwaukee Bucks head coach. In those 3.5 seasons, he went a 139 and 152 record as their head coach. He made the playoffs twice out of those 3.5 seasons, which isn't bad, but they were bounced out in the first round each time. I believe the first time they faced the Chicago Bulls, back when the Bulls still had Derrick Rose, and then last year they faced the Toronto Raptors and were bounced out. Honestly, the Bucks right now we're fighting for an 8th seed. An 8th seed. They're 23 and 22 on the season. And with a roster like the Milwaukee Bucks have, wouldn't you think that team would be fighting for more? Like, I would feel like a team like the Milwaukee Bucks right now, with the talent they have on that roster, Giannis, Thonmaker, Malcolm Brogdon, Dellavedova, Chris Middleton, all those guys on that roster, there's no reason this team should be fighting for an 8th seed. That is ridiculous if you ask me. Honestly, they should be top 5, top 4 seed right now. That's how I feel about that. One thing that is cool about Giannis Antetokounmpo is that before Jason Kidd was fired, Giannis offered to do anything he could to save Jason Kidd's job. Giannis wanted to call the front office, tell him no, don't fire Jason Kidd. That's pretty cool. So obviously Giannis and Jason Kidd had a pretty good relationship, but there was unfortunately nothing Giannis Antetokounmpo could do. Jason Kidd told him there's nothing he could do, but thank you for your loyalty. So unfortunately, Jason Kidd is now out of the job. Where do they turn now? They'll probably turn to an assistant coach, make him the interim head coach, and then who knows? Maybe this sparks a fire under for the Milwaukee Bucks. But all I know is the Milwaukee Bucks this year are underperforming like crazy. Like crazy. This team has a very talented roster. There's no reason why this team should be fighting for an 8th seed. I mean, come on, guys. Giannis, MVP candidate. Malcolm Brogdon, sophomore guy off a rookie season. Matthew Dellavedova has some decent shine sometime. Jabari Parker might be coming back soon, and who knows if he can stay healthy. Chris Middleton has been playing great since Giannis has been hurt. So this team, no reason why this team should just... There's no reason for it. There's no reason this team should be struggling. Like, this team should be good. This is the team we were talking about in the offseason that's going to challenge the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is the team that's going to dethrone the Cavaliers one day. Maybe not this season, but next season. And we thought they would shine a little bit this season. It's just not happening at all. And there was also reports that Jabari Parker and Jason Kidd were not speaking. Like, they weren't on speaking terms at all. So that's pretty bad for a team's chemistry. Of course, Jabari Parker is hurt. So, I mean, it's not like Jason Kidd might have saw him every day. Maybe he did. I don't know. But really, that's kind of awkward and weird for a team that Jason Kidd was not talking to one of his star players. Although Jabari Parker has had injury struggles, which unfortunately he just hasn't been able to stay healthy. But it's just, this isn't good. This isn't a good look for Milwaukee Bucks as fighting for an 8th seed this season. We all hyped them up in the offseason. Like, we all thought this team was really, really good. Giannis supposed to be MVP candidate. We were supposed to take the next step. We all thought he was going to be the next superstar after LeBron, which he still very well could be. But his team is just underperforming like crazy. And that might be a knock on the head coach. It might not be. But Jason Kidd has been the head coach there. 139, 152 record. And they just haven't been performing well this season, of course. So that's why he got fired, because they're underperforming like crazy. Which I really don't blame Milwaukee Bucks for moving on. Because if I'm the owner of a Milwaukee Bucks team like this, and this team is doing this bad, there's got to be something going on. Like, there's something going on. It's not my roster. It's whoever's coaching the roster. So I don't blame the Milwaukee Bucks for firing Jason Kidd. I don't see why this team is struggling whatsoever. They just have a lot of potential on this team. They even traded for Eric Bledsoe I didn't even mention him in the video yet. Like, this team should not be underperforming like this. They should be a top 5 seed in the East easily. And I mean easily. There's no reason why this team should be struggling. Tons of talent on this roster. I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand. So, why this might be a good thing for the Milwaukee Bucks, it might spark a fire from under them. Maybe the interim head coach changes up the game plan a little bit, and it starts to work out a little bit better for them. If this team does not make the playoffs this year, that is going to be very, very, very disappointing. It's going to be one of the most disappointing things of this whole season, because we all thought the Milwaukee Bucks were really good, and we all thought they were going to start to step up, and they're just not this year. Not yet, at least. Not yet, at least. Maybe after the All-Star break, we'll see some changes for the Milwaukee Bucks, and they'll start playing very, very well. They're a decent team right now, but they should be up there in seeding, and they should be challenging other teams in the East when it comes playoff time. This team should not be a 9th seed, 8th seed, 7th seed. They should be up there 5th seed, 4th seed, so on and so forth. This team is better than that, and I'm very shocked that this team is underperforming like this, man. It's disappointing. That's all it is. Like, when you have a guy like Giannis Antetokounmpo and you have all the talent around him that you can, and your team is still not playing very well, there's got to be something going on. And I'm not sure what it is, but I'm sure the Milwaukee Bucks will get it figured out. Well, that's it for me, guys, on this topic. Let me know what you guys think the Milwaukee Bucks struggle have come. Like, why are the Milwaukee Bucks struggling this year? Tell me why you think so down in the comment section below. Also, leave a like if you did enjoy it. And, of course, hit that subscribe button, man. We've been grinding NBA talk videos like every day, nonstop. I'm just grinding out here, so please hit that subscribe button. I'm going to try to reach 10K by the end of the year. Grind to 10K. That's it for me, guys. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and I'm saying peace.